Darrin, just explain for viewers exactly what we're talking about here.
Yeah, happy to do so, and thanks for having me, Adam. The trend is basically that retail has been having a lot of troubles recently because there's a concept called brick-to-click, where people walk into stores. In fact, 60% of people now use their smartphones to shop. And even more so, 40% are actually buying on their smartphones, on their websites, while they're in the store. Retail's having a tough time challenging this, and I think what they're going to be trying to do is find technology and use ways and technology to offset that.
In other words, you walk into the Apple store and you want to buy a computer, and one of the sales assistants comes up to you with this little handheld device and actually processes the transaction. That's what you're getting at.
That's just the start of it, but that's a good example of where it's coming from, but where it's going to go is even more than that. We're starting off with that idea where retail is saying, you know what, let's keep those lines short so we don't dismay people from from staying in the store. And on top of that, we're going to have a clerk walk up to them with a tablet, whether it's an iPad or an Android or other types of tablets. Those people are going to then say, look, is there anything here that you didn't have, and is there anything I can get you? And the person might say, well, you didn't have my shoe size, but the clerk can then turn around and say, we have it on our website at a better price than you can get elsewhere, and here it is. And by the way, Adam, I know you because you shopped with us last time. We have a great pair of pants that'll match that. That's the kind of countering tools they need to really match the types of...
Is there actual hard evidence that one of these devices increases sales by X percent?
There actually is. I mean, you've had pilots. In fact, there's a company we cover called VeriFone, which we think, ticker PAY, we think is one of the best stocks to play on this trend because they acquired a business called Global Bay, which put out to enforce this pilot last holiday season. When they did that, you saw sales volume dramatically higher. In fact, it actually lifted sales per store that had these devices by $200,000 during the busiest shopping days. I think stores would be more than happy to pay a fee per year for this type of service, this software solution, which is a massive trend. There's a huge amount of buzz by retail trying to get this,
All right,
this
Darrin,
kind of product.
We only have about 20-30 seconds left, so this is next big trade. Obviously, VeriFone is one of the companies you buy to play this. Who else? And again, we only got about 20 seconds, I'm sorry to say.
VeriFone's probably the most clear way and probably the topic in our minds, but you also have Ingenico that competes with it out of Europe. You also have Visa, MasterCard, really just clearly playing on the payments trend. What this is going to do is enable people to use their credit and debit cards more frequently in general, which is a very good thing for both MasterCard and Visa, both stocks we consider great long-term investments.
All right, Darrin Peller of Barclays Capital, thanks for giving us the new trend to play. We're back in 2.